Hey, man, say, man, what the fuck is happening to YouTube? Oh, can I say that? Y'all know I can, man. It's your boy Dolph, man, and we back with another one, man. Another reaction video. I've been gone for a minute, man. You feel me? YouTube, politics. But I'm back now, gang. I'm back full throttle. And today, we got your mans finds out that his daughter-in-law unalives his son. What would you do if you came home, your son was gone, you feel me, perished, so to speak, and the last person you would think is the one to have done it is the one who did it? Crazy work. But without further ado, y'all already know the school. Let's go and get into it, gang. Let's see what they talking about.
Well, ma'am, we're gonna have to get him on this cot, okay?
All right, ma'am. We need to secure these people here.
This is 41-year-old Tyrone Hassel Jr. Just minutes earlier, his son was found mysteriously shot dead in the driveway of his home.
You know who he is?
Mysteriously, gang.
It's Tyrone Hassel III. Tyrone Hassel III.
Tragically, this happened while his son, Sergeant Tyrone Hassel III, was home for the holidays at his father's house, spending New Year's Eve with his wife and their child. His wife, Kamaya, was the one who first found Tyrone outside the house.
Hey, back up! Whoa. No.
Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no fucking way. Shawty is actor of the motherfucking year. Shawty is actor of the year with that one right there. Did she just try to hop in the back of the damn? Nah, bro. I know she did.
Jr. didn't know yet was that his daughter-in-law.
My husband was shot.
At first, officers thought the tragedy was the result of a robbery or a case of mistaken identity.
This may be a robbery.
But they would be horribly wrong. What Tyrone Hassel Jr. didn't know yet was that his daughter-in-law, Kamaya, was hiding a dark secret that would ruin the family's life. As the investigation continued, detectives would uncover a toxic relationship and a twisted conspiracy, with Kamaya at the very center of it all.
No.
Oh, she got on a military uniform, gang. She did it. Shawty did that shit. She got on a military uniform, and it's only a matter of time, you feel me, for FBI, open up! It's only a matter of time, gang. She got on a military fit, bro. She did that shit, bro. She did it, bro. I don't care what she say. She did it.
Very center of it all.
No, he just brought us something to eat.
Okay.
So we sit on the couch eating, and then I just heard gunshots.
If I tell you that this guy, who I think did it to my son, ain't a black person, would y'all treat him the same way?
Absolutely.
Sinister end game.
911, what's the address of the emergency? 911.
I need help. My husband.
Oh, she playing this.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, she playing this role.
I need help. My husband was shot. I need help.
Okay, where you at, ma'am?
I'm in Colfax Avenue.
Colfax?
Yes, please.
Is this a house and apartment?
What is the house?
Okay, and tell me exactly what.
Where's Colfax at? Y'all, somebody let me know in the comment section. Where's Colfax?
What happened?
I don't know. My husband bought us some
Cause they
food.
got motherfuckers in Colfax doing shit like this. I'm staying clear of Colfax, gang. On my mama.
Okay, stay on the line with
Came
me here.
outside, he on the ground.
Okay, ma'am. Where's your husband's outside? Okay, stay on the line with me. Ma'am, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath from me, okay? How many shots did you hear, ma'am?
Oh, she going in, gang. She is definitely she's trying to win an Oscar.
Ma'am? Hello?
What?
Did y'all read? Hold on, bro. Did y'all read what I just read? Ain't no way, gang.
Okay.
I thought my husband bought us some food and he left out in. I'm in Colfax Avenue.
Colfax?
Yes, please.
I know y'all just seen that too. I had to run that back.
Okay, and tell me exactly what happened.
I thought my husband bought us some food and he left out and me and my son were eating and I just heard gunshots and I put myself in the room and I came outside and my husband was on the ground.
Okay, stay on the line with me here. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Where's your husband's outside? Okay, stay on the line with me. Ma'am, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath from me, okay? How many shots did you hear, ma'am? Ma'am? Hello?
I got to see how this play out, cause she giving it up right now.
Hey, Sarge, can you get some tape and secure this for me? Yep.
At the scene, officers immediately found the victim slumped against a full-size pickup truck. He had serious injuries, multiple gunshot wounds, and heavy bleeding, but he was still breathing at the time.
Let me know when we gotta get him on there, guys.
I'm telling you.
Man, we're gonna have to get him on this cot, okay? I know. Well, let me get in there, man, okay?
I'm telling y'all right now. I'm telling you right now. You already know what time it is. She is really selling this shit, gang. Like, I got to see how I'm invested now, cause like she sounded frantic as shit. Like she didn't sound like someone who just capped they fucking husband, gang. For real.
Let us get in there, hon, okay? Let us get in there. That way. Ready? Follow him with the sheet. So we need to get the sheet on there. Get these people back. Pull that sheet.
Word spreads quickly in a small community, so family members and neighbors were all on the scene within minutes.
I'm gonna be honest, it does not look good.
Oh, no.
I know this is messed up, but we gotta get you guys out of here so we can secure this scene, okay? We gotta collect some evidence.
Look at Pops, bro. He is stunned right now. Look at his face, bro.
What the hell's going on?
Look at his. He's probably like. Cuz probably out of it right now, gang. Like out of it. Like imagine getting that call that one of your kid maybe. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way.
Out here, okay?
Come on here with us.
Come on out here with us. I know, man. We got to get you out here a second, okay? We'll talk to you in a minute. Do you live here, bud?
I live here.
Okay.
My grandson is probably in there by himself.
Okay, I'll go take care of that for you if he is.
All right. I know this ain't the time to say this, but do he not kind of look like Marshawn Lynch? I'm just saying. All right.
We'll get you in. Okay, we'll get you in there, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Kamaya and Tyrone's young son, just over a year old, was still in the residence. Officers conducted a search to make sure the child hadn't been harmed in any way.
Yeah, let's go. Where'd the lady go here? Let's go clear this house real quick. There might be a baby.
If she did it, lock her
There's
ass
shell
up.
casings, guys. Just be careful.
Throw her under the cell. Right now.
Okay, buddy. Okay, come here, buddy. I won't hurt you, okay? I'm going to take you to Daddy. Come on. I got you, bud. Come on. Okay? Shut up.
After locating the child, in the emotional and intense scene, paramedics were simultaneously working on the victim. His wife was trying to get into the ambulance to go with her husband.
Hey, back up! Whoa. No. What happened? You grab the tape for the ambulance, get out the job.
With Kamaya clearly distressed and more people gathering at the scene,
Do y'all think she really distressed, or do y'all think she doing that because she done figured out I'm going to fucking jail? I'm talking about, do y'all think because she is definitely going to jail. Like, FBI, open up! Without a shadow of a fucking doubt, gang.
Officers had to balance two things at once. While paramedics were working to save Tyrone, police also needed to secure the area, collect evidence, and make sure no one accidentally tampered with anything. As one officer tried to calm Kamaya down, he also began asking her some questions, since she was the one who had first found Tyrone and called the police.
Do you have any idea what happened here?
No, he just brought us something to eat.
Okay.
So we sit on the couch eating, and then I just heard gunshots.
Okay.
And I ran to put my son in the room, and I came outside, and he was laying on the cart.
Okay, how many gunshots did you hear?
I don't know, I just heard a lot.
Okay. All right, so as far as you know, he went to get some food.
No, the food was here. He brought us the food.
From where?
From our cousin's house.
Okay.
They have food at the house.
So when it was out, the food was outside? Like he stepped outside to get the food?
No, the food was in the house. He was leaving.
Okay.
Me and my son were sitting on the couch eating.
Tyrone returned to the house just after 11 p.m. After going inside,
Already
and
her story
getting
don't
food to
make
his family,
sense.
He stepped back outside. That's when his wife heard gunshots coming from the side of the house near the driveway. She ran outside and found her husband lying next to his pickup truck in the driveway, badly injured and suffering from multiple gunshot wounds.
Who's this guy that's shot in the head?
My husband.
In the head?
Yes.
Okay. What's his name?
Tyrone Hassel.
Shot in it. Bro, she done peeled her fucking husband cat back, bro. She done peeled my boy's shit back, all the way back. Nah, gang. And she out here crying, selling it, man.
The story of how Tyrone met his wife goes back about 5 years before this tragedy. Tyrone was starting his second year of college when he decided to join the Army. In 2015, he met Kamaya while they were both serving in the military and stationed at Fort Carson. Their relationship moved fast and quickly became serious. Things became even more serious when Kamaya found out she was pregnant. At the time of Sergeant Hassel's murder, Kamaya, who was 22 years old, and Sergeant Hassel were on block leave from Fort Stewart. Kamaya...
Why she gotta be 22, gang? Why she gotta be... 22 is my favorite number in the world, gang. So it must be meant for me to watch this documentary, gang, and understand, bro. You feel me? Like... Bro. What? Whoa, Nick, man. I just put some shit to. Oh my God. I don't think she can do that though, but shit, they ain't think she can do it. Oh my God.
was working as a truck driver, and Sergeant Hassel was serving as a wheel mechanic. At that point, police didn't allow Tyrone Hassel Jr. or Kamaya to leave the scene. They were dealing with a lot of unanswered questions and a killer still on the loose who needed to be found as quickly as possible.
Was he beefing with somebody here? I mean, do you have any idea how this happened?
I'm not sure.
I mean, this is serious, okay? I don't know what his condition is, but it does not look good, okay? So, if you know something...
I don't think he was beefing with anybody.
Now's the time. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he was beefing with anybody. He was just at his friend's house. He was at the family's house, and then he came here.
He told me a long time ago, Daddy, if I go to jail, somebody frame me. My son walked a straight line his entire life.
After speaking with people,
I'm just now knowing what I know and watching her movements, bruh. Cause she went so from frantic to calm so quick and was able to. Shorty, if I just seen my shorty laying on the ground with a bullet wound in her motherfucking scalp, oh, I'm distraught. Jesus, take me now. Take God, Jesus, take me now. Hands up to you, Jesus, take me now. Cause if you don't take me now, it's gonna be hell to pay. Cause somebody shot. What? Unless I did it, and then I gotta fake the funk, and that's what she doing.
Close to him, police learned that Tyrone didn't have any known enemies, nothing that would explain something like this. They then began carefully processing the scene. There was blood on the truck and blood across the driveway. Multiple shell casings were also found, scattered around where Tyrone had fallen.
There's one, two, three.
And then number 4 is right there.
The first thing police suspected was that this may have been a robbery gone wrong. But Sergeant Hassel still had his money, his phone, and his car keys on him, so that possibility was quickly ruled out.
You see that bullet hole in the garage? Simply due to the fact that all these casings are here, and there's a hole right there, which is obviously...
That looks like somebody that was probably helping drag him out.
Right. So Ron, what I'm thinking is, I mean, there's brain matter there, so he was shot point blank range.
Oh yeah.
So somebody had to be laying in wait for his ass. Yeah. Because he was shot right here.
Casings. And
Did he just say brain matter? Oh my God. Shorty was up close with it. I mean, she is in the military, bro, you feel me? And they is trained to kill, so. But, bro, that's my biggest fear, bro. I hope I don't go out like that, bro. Please, God. Like, don't let it be somebody close to me. Like, if that's the way, please don't let it be somebody that's super close to me, like, to the point where I don't see the shit, bro. Like, because that's...
he might have been coming out getting the truck.
No, he was. He was coming out to leave again.
Somebody.
And his keys are right there.
And the fact that the bullet hole's there means that the shooter was over on
Right.
the side and in the casings.
Right.
We got a bullet right there.
By looking at how the shooting happened, the shots hitting Tyrone in the head, face, neck, and shoulders, it was clear this was a personal attack, not a random act of violence. Detectives also noticed that some rounds went into the garage, which showed that the shooter was positioned behind him while Tyrone was standing at the doorway of his truck.
So she shot him in the back. So she shot him in the fucking... Oh, yeah. You shoot anybody in the back, your ass is going to jail. Jail, jail, jail. You're going to jail now. Because that's... What? And he's a sergeant, and you a sergeant too? So listen, she about to get in trouble with the regular police, and then she got to answer to the military police. Double trouble. Ain't worth it, gang.
One of the first leads detectives got was that Tyrone had gone to Walmart the night of the murder to buy ammunition. The rounds he bought were 9mm, the same type used in his shooting. This raised an important question. Why was he buying ammo, and was it for self-defense? Without wasting any time, the detectives went to Walmart to collect all the security footage from that night. The Walmart footage clearly shows that he ran into 2 other people while he was there. Maybe there was some sort of feud with these customers, but it's not something the police couldn't track. Now, they're working to identify these 2 individuals to see if there's any connection between them and the shooting that happened just a few hours later. Around 3:30 p.m. the next day, police returned to Tyrone Hassel Jr.'s home. They showed him screenshots taken from the Walmart surveillance video, hoping he might recognize the 2 people Tyrone had interacted with.
Last night when he went to Walmart, he was with a few guys, and there's a little bit of confusion. That's him there, right? You can't really tell who those guys are here. This guy here, you know them too?
I don't.
No?
This one kind of looks familiar, but I can't even make it out.
Yeah. Those photos are printed on paper and they're blurry. That's...
I mean, they gave you a pixelated paper, gang. You feel me? Like, I wouldn't expect you to be able to see that shit either, cuz.
the car those 2 were driving.
They was in a different car?
In that car, yeah. They drove separate from him, but they checked out and hung out with him in the store. And here's
Take a picture of it?
Yeah.
Oh, fresh, man. I know how it is dealing with a murder case.
Yeah, and this is one of them. It's really...
Can you do that? I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can do that. I don't think you could take a picture of suspects. I don't think you can do that because it's a pending investigation. I could be wrong.
It's true who done it, you know. I mean, Tyrone doesn't know. I mean, he doesn't have any beef, so we gotta know who's upset with him, and right now we don't have that.
Before he left for the military, do you remember him having any beef with anybody? No arguments, nothing. Somebody hold a grudge for a long time.
That was even before he went to school, man. He went to school.
Yeah.
And the person didn't, he probably took off that way, but he didn't come from that way.
Yeah.
He came from this way. There's a bullet hole in my garage and my fence.
Yeah. So at some point, they were definitely shooting that way.
All the shells was in the same spot.
Yeah. So
I seen it. I mean, I couldn't come past the tape, but I was looking.
Yeah, he was definitely don't look. He looking.
And I can't say with 100% certainty, but it sounds like when Tyrone was on the ground, they shot him again. I can't say 100% that's what happened, but typically
Overkill. Don't even worry about it. Your ass is about to be cellmates with Big Betsy. You see what I'm saying? Your ass is about to be in there goddamn gambling wham whams and bam bams. You see what I'm saying? Don't even worry about it. They're going to give you this prison issue standard jumpsuit. Your ass is about to get the Cleo braids. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even think they got panties in prison. Your ass is about to get briefs, straight boxers. Because shorty, it's up for you.
when you're shooting and it's that type of a situation, you don't usually get two rounds in the head.
I wonder if he knows something.
Family wants to find the person responsible for a New Year's Eve shooting that left a 23-year-old active military member dead.
Through the investigation, detectives conducted interviews and eventually learned that the two men Tyrone had interacted with at Walmart were just his high school friends with no connection to the shooting. With no clear motive or useful leads, the police were still at the very beginning of their investigation. It didn't take long for the next lead to come directly from Tyrone Hassel Jr. himself. He started going through social media, carefully reviewing posts on Facebook to see if anything could point to who might be responsible for the crime. When he came across something that seemed suspicious, he immediately went to the police department to report it.
If I tell you that this guy, who I think did it to my son, ain't a black person, that he's not a black person, would y'all treat him the same way?
Absolutely.
I'm going to go ahead. I got to stop it right here and say something, but that's, if you really think about it, gang, it is wild beyond measures that man even had to stop and ask that, bro. Like, y'all really let that shit set in, gang. This is the world that we live in today, gang. You see what I'm saying? Well, that man really had to sit there and ask them folk, before I tell y'all who I feel like might have done this to my son, just know that this man is not a black man. And if I tell you that this man is not a black man, will y'all still honor the badge, the whatever the fuck it is y'all got, the sworn oath that y'all supposed to uphold and go and do y'all jobs? That's crazy, gang. Crazy.
I think I know who did this to my son.
He believed the killer might have actually been looking for Tyrone's stepbrother, who at the time was dealing with some personal conflicts with other people. Because of that, police considered the possibility that this was a targeted hit meant for the stepbrother, a case of mistaken identity that tragically ended with Tyrone being killed instead.
That's the first screenshot.
Oh, that's what you're thinking?
Now, you know
Yep.
my stepson.
Yeah.
He's into a bunch of shit.
Oh, and we know.
Police interviewed Tyrone's stepbrother and took his statement, then followed up by speaking with other witnesses connected to him. They pushed this lead as far as they could, and it took about a week to interview everyone involved. But once again, it went nowhere. As the investigation continued, the evidence police gathered made one thing clear: the stepbrother was not involved. There was no indication that he, or anyone he had issues with, played any role in the shooting. On top of that, his appearance was very different. He had long dreadlocks down to his shoulders, making a case of mistaken identity with Tyrone highly unlikely. In cases like this, when police don't have an initial...
I don't know. I need this. What did Buddy have on that night? Because if he had on a hoodie or anything, because I got dreads, you feel me? And when I put my hoodie on, if my dreads are down, like if I got them pulled back, you see what I'm saying? You can't tell I got dreads. You see what I'm saying? Like them shits fall right down my back type shit. You know what I'm saying? I could put my hood right on up. So at nighttime, it could be. It could be. I'm just saying.
suspect, they're forced to follow every possible lead. After that, police began receiving a large number of tips from the community. In several of those tips, callers said Tyrone had been seen in the roller rink area, where he was involved in a verbal confrontation with another person. Detectives then located Tyrone's friend, Dylan. They brought him to the police station to talk in more detail about what had happened and see if it could be connected to the shooting.
What did you see there?
We got there, and we see him, and I'm speaking, he just give us an odd look, and then, like, Tyrone cut out early.
So this drama dude was on Apple Street too?
Yeah.
Wherever that was?
Yeah, he just, like, give off this vibe.
He mentioned that there had been a verbal altercation with a guy known by the street name Drama. Investigators decided to follow.
Respectfully, only Drama we respect is the DJ. That's it.
Up on that lead to see if it had any connection to Tyrone's murder. They also brought in 2 other friends for interviews, hoping to get a clearer picture of what really happened.
So the reason I'm here, you were at the roller rink Sunday night with Ty. So did you see anything happen out there that looked funny or anything like that? Because one of the guys that was with you saw him and Drama have like some kind of like a gaze, maybe a glare type thing that happened.
No, I didn't. I didn't see anything.
No.
Majority of the time he was there, he was just skating.
Did you see where Drama was at all? Did you know who I'm talking about?
I didn't see it. I know him by the name of Drama, but
Do you?
I didn't see him.
Okay. This is just one of the.
I don't know. I'm already suspecting the friend. You know what I'm saying? They said it's a bit. I don't like how the friend answering questions. I don't know. We're going to have to goddamn waterboard his ass. I don't know.
Many leads. We've got a couple different names.
Just playing. We can't waterboard that man.
And Drama was one of them.
Hope this thing comes to a head and they find out what's going on, because
Yep.
It's weird because you don't have random gunshot type stuff happening.
No.
On Colfax.
Oh no.
Dead end after dead end. The process of chasing leads that go nowhere can be exhausting for investigators. But what detectives still didn't know was that one of those tips would eventually become the key to solving the case. The person responsible had been right there the whole time, standing close to the family and the police, appearing to grieve along with everyone else, a revelation that would soon shock the entire community. Through the investigation, a resident came forward and reported something unusual. On the night of the murder, they noticed a vehicle backed into a driveway at a residence. That detail ended up giving detectives one of their first major clues.
Hey, Walt, how are you?
Uh-oh.
Hungry as ever?
Yeah.
Good old Jim Bob. Here to say today.
Not bad. We've had better days in St. Joe Township.
Yes.
We've had a shooting over there, and Frank said you saw a vehicle parked over here?
He parked right in Brown's driveway, backed in.
Okay.
The reason I know all this, I was in my bedroom watching TV.
Oh, he gonna tell it.
Shades open.
Uh-huh.
I can see everything that goes on.
Mm-hmm.
He got out of it. Well, first of all,
About what time was this?
9:30, 10.
Okay.
Somewhere around there, right? Anyway, first time he was there, then he left, come back about 15, 20 minutes later. But when he come back, I'd bet money on it. He was doing 50 miles an hour going up.
50?
At least. And he turned around up there, come back, turned his lights off, backed into the driveway, waited there for a while. He knew I was watching, I think. But anyway,
Oh, shit.
he stepped out of his car, got back in.
Do y'all think this was like a love triangle thing going wrong, and it could have been her side nigga, so to speak, that actually did it? Y'all let me know.
A couple of seconds later, he got out again completely and started walking. And I watched him, and he went and turned left.
Okay.
And I just add two together. He has something to do with it.
Okay. Did you hear anything?
When I was in bed, yeah.
Okay, what'd you hear?
Gunshots.
Okay. Then after that, did you see anything?
No, I was in, like I say, I was in bed. And I heard, it woke me up.
Okay, so
the vehicle was described as a black four-door car that had backed into the driveway of a vacant house that was listed for sale. Detectives were able to get a license plate reader hit on that vehicle, tracking it as it passed through Illinois toll booths captured on surveillance cameras. That plate came back to someone in the U.S. military, serving in the same battalion as Sergeant Tyrone Hassel III. The owner was identified as Jeremy Cuellar, a member of the same squad as Tyrone.
I knew it. I knew it, bruh. These bitches are scandalous, nigga. They scandalous, bruh.
Using the license plate data, investigators were able to place his vehicle near the scene of the crime on the day of the shooting. For the first time, the investigation was starting to show real progress, and police finally had a name. Before detectives spoke directly with Jeremy, they immediately contacted investigators at Fort Stewart working with the U.S. Army.
I told you.
Investigators began going through the platoons connected to the case and interviewed several service members. One of them was Sergeant Bacon. He had personal first-hand knowledge of Jeremy Cuellar and Kamaya Hassel, information that would quickly become critical to the case.
So when y'all would hang out, what would y'all typically do?
Talk and drink and just chill out the room.
Okay. So any relationships between any of those people in that group going on?
I mean, in Korea, I knew Quay Hassel messed around, and then that was it.
All right. Tell me what you know about that.
I seen them together, mess around, and then was it like, everybody had their own little battleground career.
So when you say messing around, what are you getting at with that? Because obviously, everybody's got different.
Y'all think bro was busting them cheeks over in Korea? What y'all think?
Oh, yeah, sexually.
I'll help you with that. So they were all in Korea, and that's where it started. He and the girl had a relationship going on, and that the guy that died had said something to him, so they had words, and then he had threatened him.
The relationship between Jeremy and Tyrone's wife turns out to be a crucial piece of the puzzle. It adds real weight to the motive and helps explain why certain things may have happened. Once Kamaya's name comes into the picture, police have no choice but to focus on her next.
So I think this is a perfect example. I said it was a love triangle earlier, chat. I said that. So what it was he probably done fucked around and capped old girl husband because he want to be with old girl. You see what I'm saying? Like, and the husband is in the way. So in order for them to be together, he got to take out the main player. It happens like that all the time. Bruh, probably, man.
A turn in the case that would shock everyone. But detectives still need the full story. Was Kamaya being stalked by Jeremy, with him becoming obsessed and ultimately deciding to eliminate what he saw as his rival? Or was she actually part of it, aware of what was going to happen and involved from the start?
What was going on? When did you guys become romantic? You guys seen each other while he was in Michigan?
Right.
Now listen, did you see him while you're in Michigan? Because they're going to take your phone apart. When they take your phone apart, it's all there. So what I want to say is, before they do that, I want you to be honest with me.
I've worked the same amount of hours that he worked, and I still have to come home and do everything for the baby.
I agree with that.
There it go. There it go right there. I don't really need to see no more. There it go right there. That's exactly what it is right there. That's exactly what it is. She want more. She's not happy. She's not satisfied with what she got going. She want more. And old buddy, she done had a kid with this man. Y'all both working. She ain't having no fun. Old buddy probably ain't got no kids, so he get to spend all his money on J's and trips and spend money on her. So he's providing a lifestyle that she won't, but it's just like shouting. Build, bitch. Like, that's what you supposed to do. Let the base build. Because, man, I ain't even going to go on to my rant, but.
And it's like the reason why the relationship and a bond was built between me and Jeremy is because you always, you don't have to worry about that. When me and you get together,
He fed this bitch sweet nothings. Sweet nothings. He fed her sweet nothings, and that's all it took for her to trade. Bitch, you stood at the aisle and At the altar. And, man, these hoes are scandalous.
I'll make sure you have your breaks. I'll do this for the baby. I'll do that. And it just made me really feel like that all of that was going to happen.
My thing is, if both of y'all is in the military, y'all getting government checks, you silly swine, you. What could that man not do for his own child that another man could? Man, see, this the shit with some females. Y'all just don't be under, like, you bird brain bitches, bro. Bird brain.
The striking thing about Kamaya in the interview was how cold and calculated she was. Definitely not normal for an average person. You could even say she manipulated Jeremy into pulling the trigger. What's clear, though, is that she was a much more active participant part of the plan from the start, with Jeremy following through on her instructions.
So, when we were in Korea, I can't really pinpoint exactly when it was. Me and Ty had this big argument, and then, I came back into the building, I was talking to Jeremy. I'm like, man, I don't want to be with him no more. Like, I'm tired of this, I don't want to deal with it no more. And he was like, so why y'all still together? And I was like, we have a child, and even if I talked to him about divorce, he probably wouldn't even, do it with me. And he was like, I can handle that. And I was like, what do you mean by that? He was like, I can handle it. Like, when I get back, I get a girl, blah, blah, blah. Well, it just started to progress.
Why did you do it in Korea?
No, it was just planned in Korea. It wasn't to be done in Korea. It was just planned in Korea when we got back to the States.
FBI, open up! That's cold-blooded, bitch. That's your baby's father. So you about to go to jail and your kid is going into the system, or your kid is getting ready to go with the grandparents and all this. And when that kid grow up, that kid is going to find out that my mother had my father killed. Psst, bitches be selfish.
But I didn't take it serious because
This is where you and I stay straight. Because you didn't take it serious because you knew he was out there that night with a gun. So were you guys talking because they're going to get your correspondent every day?
He would be like, what's today looking like? And I'd be like, well, he's out cutting hair. And he'd be like, okay, well, we'll be up there in a few hours. And then he'll come up here and scope out and see if he'll come home by himself or if he wouldn't. And then we would try to take out.
She don't even know, but she's giving the play-by-play, the blow-by-blow. Like, this makes you way more involved than you led on at first. You knew what was going on. When they asked you, did he have beef or problems with anybody, you had this little jewel in the back of your mind that you would just keep in tuck because you know you had your boy clipped.
I said, well, he's about to bring us something to eat. And then that's when he came.
So you called him and said, well, hold on. I just come back to bring food.
Yeah, I said that he was coming back to bring us something to eat.
No, he just brought us something to eat. So we sit on the couch eating, and then I just heard gunshots.
Well, why would you just divorce him?
I talked to him about it, and he didn't want to.
You put your needs, your wants above somebody's life.
I did.
Often suspects won't say much to the police, but when she confessed during the interrogation, almost everything she talked about was about herself, how things affected her, why it had to be
told
done,
y'all bitches
and how calculated it all was.
Hey, gang, if this video right here don't show y'all nothing, bro, you feel me? Y'all motherfuckers 2020, y'all better focus on self, gang.
You know, you said you feel about as responsible as Jeremy is. I mean, would you say this is a 50-50 you guys were on this?
Yeah. Okay. Because I knew all about it, and like I said, I probably could have stopped it, but the reason that I didn't, because I felt like he would, be mad at me or...
And not love you anymore?
Yeah. Because I just felt like I wasn't getting that love at home like I wanted to.
Without a doubt, she's one of the coldest people you could ever come across in any true crime story. At the same time, the Army's Criminal Investigation Division in Georgia brought Jeremy in for an interview, coordinated with local law enforcement. Both interviews were conducted at the same time, making sure Jeremy and Kamaya had no chance to communicate with each other.
You've probably seen or heard on TV shows, you have a right to remain silent. You have a right, to an attorney.
Oh, he did it. Look at his demeanor. He did it.
And at this point in time, do you wish to have a lawyer?
Okay.
Exactly the opposite of Kamaya, Jeremy didn't say a word. He invoked his right to remain silent, and at that point, the interview had to be ended. During the investigation, the mounting evidence against Kamaya was overwhelming. Her confession made it clear this was a planned and premeditated act, and that Jeremy had come up from Illinois to carry out the homicide. Kamaya wanted her husband dead because she felt he wasn't taking care of her properly. She believed she was overburdened and had too much responsibility. Her narcissistic traits became even more apparent during one police interview when she was asked if Sergeant Hassel had life insurance. She casually mentioned she would receive $400,000 from the Army after his death. The financial motive was clearly a factor in the crime, but what really happened that night was that Tyrone was actually bringing food back for her and their 1-year-old son when the hit occurred. Kamaya was at least as involved, if not more so, than
Hell
Jeremy.
yeah, she was in what?
He was just happy to be the one
Mastermind.
pulling the trigger. In the end, Kamaya was arrested for first-degree premeditated murder. On August 29, 2019, about 8 months after Tyrone's killing, she was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. She will never see freedom again. Jeremy also pleaded guilty to second-degree murder on July 30th, 2019, and was sentenced to 65 years in prison. With his earliest eligibility for parole at age 90, it's extremely unlikely he will ever get out. He
Boy
later
gonna be
tried to withdraw
beating
his
that
plea,
wood
but
for the
the
rest of
Michigan
his
Supreme
life.
Court refused to hear his case in 2021.
How you doing, sir?
I'm all right. You know, under the circumstances.
Man, she wanted me to do it, man. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, I wanted her. You know what I'm saying? And she knew what she was doing. She wanted the money. So I don't know what that's crazy. That's crazy. Honestly, I was blind. Like, I was blinded. You know, I thought that was love. You know what I'm saying?
I was just wondering if she talked to you about that afterwards.
I mean, yeah, she did. Matter of fact, she did. She was like, yeah, like, you know, he died in my arms. And she was saying she was sad about it. And I'm like, then why'd you have me do it then? Like, you know what I'm saying? But she was just like, you know, it's cool. Like,
It's cool. It's cool. That your husband, the father of your child, just died in your arms because of a plan, and it's cool. Man, oh my.
Sir, by the way you look, man, you want me to burn in hell, sir. And I understand that. I understand that.
Fuck burning in hell, boy. Let him out right now and let me get to him. Hell is the easy way out. Let me get to him. As a father, let me get to him. What Finesse say? I'ma stand over your baby daddy. I'ma hit him with a 3-piece combo scoop he ain't from Sonic he ain't never seen before. Cause nigga, what?
You know what I'm saying? I really hope you can forgive me.
The forget.
You know what I'm saying? I know it's gonna take forever, or you might not. But I really hope you can.
True enough, you killed my son, but I don't think. I know I'm looking at somebody that had a twisted mind at one point. You know, you seem like a good cat. And I hate the situation had to happen, especially I hate it had to happen to my son. I'm never gonna. The only thing I could do is visit him in the grave.
Yeah, shockingly, Kamaya's family now holds the custody of Sergeant. Wow. Nah, hell no, bro. Hell no, bro. You kill me and then your family side of the family get my son? Do you know how much torment that man is going? Bro, do you know what kind of trauma that little boy is going to go through growing up? Cuz knowing that my side of the family, my mother killed my father and now I live with her side of the family? Fuck that. Go on, get me up out of here, cuz. Go on, get me up out of here. Yo, you too. Yo, that was just straight out of a movie, gang. But the crazy part about it is it happens more often than more often than you think. And I ain't gonna say a lot of women like that, but it's a lot of women who, now you can say men too, but from a man speaking from a man's perspective. So there's a lot of women who you can give them the world and they gonna be mad because you missed that piece of that blade of grass right there. You can give them the moon and everything, and they still gonna be upset because you forgot one star that was out there. You gave them 30 million stars, but it's just one still left out there. So it's like, this shit is real. But listen, gang, y'all make sure y'all work on y'allselves, man, and stay safe out here. Damn, that shit hurt. That hurt me right there, gang. But you too, make sure y'all hit that follow button, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Turn that post notification bell so y'all get all the latest videos and reactions and things of that nature when I drop. I'm sorry, but that video just mentally, it just messed me up, because that we gonna get up out of here, man. Y'all be safe, man. You feel me? Happy New Year, gang.